So, oh, the ex who has methamphetamine psychosis or apparently schizophrenia or government mind control, got out of jail, made a promise, not gonna get high. Yeah, first day out, had it before he even saw me. But where I was staying in a driveway, he was staying like, I don't know if I posted this or not, but he was staying like 10 feet away, a camper, at a property I wasn't allowed on because they didn't want anybody else but him stay on the property. Well, so he proceeded to lock himself in his camper for 3 fucking days, and when I would send people over, he wouldn't come out. And he bought me a phone, but he wouldn't bring it, but I finally got it, whatever. But he has the day before yesterday, he had been, so he wouldn't go to sleep. He just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And no one would listen to me. I'm like, stop getting him high. Stop selling him drugs. Like, stop. Well, okay, I digress. Wait, I went a little too far already. Okay, well, he kicked me out of, I got stuck in a town for 3 days because I was sleeping in my van and I was being ate up by mosquitoes, and the house where I was in the driveway had locked me out. And so I went and took my little wrestling mat thing, bedding and stuff, and walked over to his camper, and he freaked out and dragged it through the mud and threw it in the mud puddle. And so I called someone and they took me out to a town that's out in the country, like 40 minutes away. And I was stuck there for 3 days. He doesn't believe I'm there, won't come get me, won't take my van and get me. So I finally get someone to come get me. I come back, and then the people said I had to get out, I couldn't stay in the driveway anymore. So I moved my battery's dead. But I moved it. Well, then I dropped him off, and my dumbass turns the van off. Well, so my battery was dead. Till the next morning at 5 or 6 in the morning when somebody came to work on the house I was parked in front of. And they jumped it. Oh wait, night before that someone came and put a new battery in it. But I needed to charge so I still couldn't. It was a whole thing. But anyways. So, a girl I went to school with said she was staying in an RV park in a cottage at this RV park, and that I could come park there and she'd help me get a job, this, that, and the other. So I put my friend's mom's good tags on my van just to go from point A to point B because I don't have a license, or because I have to take my test again. It's a long story. It's from years ago, like 12 years ago. And I drove all the way, we're talking it was a minute, okay? Get there, and she says, I'm at work. You'll just have to sit there until I get back. So I do. I just get in the back of my van and start organizing stuff. Well, my windows are busted because my ex busted them out a long time ago. Well, it just looks like a crackhead van. You can tell I'm clearly living in it. Well, they see me, and they call her and tell her that I'm doing drugs, which I was not. Then they tell me that she doesn't want me there, which she did not. So I'm crying, and I leave, and my phone dies, so I don't have GPS. So I'm like, okay, this sign says towards this town, so I feel like I'm probably good. Well, it was 4th of July. Cops see me, they come, they say, I'm crying, they're like, why are you crying? I'm like, I live in my van, I don't ever drive it, but I had nowhere to park it, and I don't have tags to be able to park it, unless it's private property, and you're getting ready to take my van. I just you're getting ready to take my home, and I don't know, I was already freaking out, I don't know what to do. And they did, and they said with the licensed driver and new tags, I can get it back, but it's $200 a tow and $35 a day. Well, Mr. Psychosis here doesn't believe that it got impounded. He thinks I'm lying to him just to get money, and he keeps sticking around. But I've been freaking out. And then my friend tells me that they found my stuff in the trash from my parents' house. So I'm freaking out, and I'm like, smite. You know what I mean? And then I find out it was literally just trash that they threw away of mine. So I was freaking out for days about this because I didn't know what to throw away, and I thought for sure, because they've done it before, they've thrown away everything I owned before, so I thought for sure it's happened again, but it didn't. So I was like, unsmite, sorry, false alarm on the smiting. But so been arguing with him forever about helping me get it's $35 a day, because the only other way is having sexual relations with a guy that used to be my boss, who I find, crows are my thing. It's right above my head. But, I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Oh. See it? Wow, okay. That was crazy. But, so, been arguing with him about police. It's $35 a day. I'm gonna have to have sex with this woman, and I'm gonna be really upset about that if I have to do this, because I know it sounds terrible, but that's not what I want to do. I live in the van. Okay, I live in the van. I don't know what to do, and yeah. So I'm stuck in this. I'm staying in this camper with him because I'm like, dude, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I have nowhere to go, and you made me leave in the first. Like, it's just stupid. My windows are busted out. That's why they freaking. It's whatever. I'm not gonna say it's all. It's not my fault or anything like that, but. My point is, he's driving me freaking nuts about all of it. And finally I got him to call, because they sold their house or whatever, and his dad was like $53,000 of his, or some shit. And he's like, won't even, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. But anyways, I'm getting ready to show you what I'm getting ready to do, because I need to get tags online and all this stuff, and I took a nap because he went to sleep, and I just woke up and it's like, I don't know, late afternoon. But he's like messing with the freaking water there and just driving me nuts, and then yelling at me, turn the water back on. I didn't move. I didn't touch it. I haven't done a thing. And I just cannot with him. Oh yeah, so then 2 days ago, he is wandering around apparently, and he shows up where I'm at, and he's like, hey, I dug up under the camper, which is not his property, by the way, and found bones. My dad's bones. His dad's not dead. Okay, dad's not dead. All right, found my dad's bones. And then the, what's his face, the part where I'm at, gave the cops a gun. And then I was walking around, and then I saw, I don't know, he said all kinds of stuff that he saw that wasn't real. But he's like, the cop came and said I could go home. So he goes to his house that they sold, who the neighbors have a restraining order on. Okay, he's not allowed within 1,000 feet of their house, which is right next door to where he lives. And he mistakes that and goes there, and then tries to get in the garage, which is empty of his stuff. It doesn't have any of his stuff in it. And so he gets the neighbor who has a restraining order on him, takes a picture of him trying to get in the garage. And then he's like, da, da, da. I was like, you can't just dig up people's yards. You just cannot dig up people's yards. You probably dug up a pet or something. Like, and it was like forever. I don't know how many times I tried to get him to go to sleep. He wouldn't go to sleep. It was like not till like morning that he went to sleep. And he's just been an asshole ever since. And it's demonic. It is demonic. It is demonic. It is demonic. Regardless of methamphetamine psychosis, regardless of paranoid schizophrenia, regardless of government control, there is demonic entities fucking with him. But anyways, I'm getting in the water. I don't have my floaty because it's in my van, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna relax. I know there's things I need to do, but I can't do anything about them right now, so here we go. Love you. Have a blessed day.